We spent £1.9 million in this Facebook ad account, and I'm going to show you the top 3 things that we've learned, and I'm also going to be doing a giveaway at the end of this video. First thing I want to talk about is that we didn't just come in here and spend all this money at once. We were doing influencer campaigns, we were doing email marketing, we were doing PR, we were getting the brand everywhere whilst also running the ads. And by doing that, that is how our overall CAC is pretty low, because we were being very tactical. So whenever this brand was featured in certain areas, we would run ads in those areas, and people would have already seen the brand because of the push we were doing organically. And so then when you run the ads, the CAC ends up becoming really, really profitable. So for example, in this campaign, we were just heavily going after people top of funnel in certain areas that had already seen the influencers we'd worked with, and we were basically just running purchase campaigns. And so you can see here over its lifetime, we had 21,000 purchases, and this is on an average order value of about £250. Sometimes people would make an order as low as about £80, but this was very, very profitable. And so if you look here at our CPM, we had a lot of engagement on the ads we were putting out. Sometimes we would misspell things, or we would say controversial things in the ads so that people would purposely comment. And so when people comment, Facebook sees the ad as sort of like engaging, and it will actually lower your CPM. It'll also help you lower your cost per click. So we had an average of a 62 pence cost per click. We had a 1.58% click-through rate, and so that turned into a pretty nice return on investment. We actually made £3.8 million from this, and that was an 18x return on investment. The next thing I want to talk about is the ads, because we used a lot of ads here. We were using like 20 to 30 ads per ad set. And this is really important to note, because in order for you to get these type of results, you can't just have one ad set and 3 ads. You have to have so many different ads. And inside of some of these ads, we were using dynamic creative, we were using different versions of text. So you can actually have up to like 5 headlines. You can also have up to 5 captions. And so we gave Facebook a lot to work with. And obviously Facebook does its job in trying to get that CAC lower. And so if you look through here, some of these ads were really high in terms of their ROAS. Other ads were really low, like 1.43. But by testing so many different pieces of creative, we were able to sort of average out at a 14x return on investment, which is very, very good for this brand. The next thing I want to show you is that when we run ads of these spends, we keep it broad. But what I'm doing is I'm always looking at different demographic data. So here I've broken it down by age. And so what I'm looking at is how much of my budget is being spent on these age groups. I'm looking at what the CPM is by age group, the click-through rate by age group, obviously the CAC by age group. And so we end up doing this on all kinds of different data points. We'll look at gender, for example. So we'll look at male versus female, and you can see a difference in the cost. We'll also be breaking it down by placement and platform. So if I click on platform here, you can see basically where our spend has gone between Facebook and Instagram. Obviously, in this case, what we found was that our CAC was a lot lower by advertising on Facebook. So obviously Facebook has already pushed more budget there anyway, but these are things to keep an eye on when you're spending money, especially if you're doing it broad. You want to see where your money is being spent. You want to see what regions it's going after. If you're doing multiple countries, you want to do the same. You want to look at making sure that you're spending enough money in the country that's most profitable for the brand. And so it's really important to look through these different data points. Next thing I want to show you guys is our bottom of funnel structure. So this is typically how we'll structure bottom of funnel. So we tend to go after 30-day traffic more than 90 and 180 days, just because the traffic is warmer, there's more people in the custom audience. So we do find it to be more profitable. And then we'll also do 30-day engagement. And sometimes what we will do is we will stack first party versus third party data. What that basically means is first party data is any action that happens within Facebook or Instagram. So we'd have like Facebook engagement, Instagram engagement, video views, post clicks. All of those 4 things would be inside of one ad set, classed as first party data. And then we'll have an ad set for third party data, which is like traffic, add to carts, and we'll just combine all of that into an ad set. And sometimes what we'll do is we'll just have those 2 ad sets running, and we just give a dedicated spend to each. Now, I said at the start of the video that I'm doing some free giveaways. Now, the giveaway is essentially a free audit of your ad account, but the only thing is that I want to record it and put it on my TikTok. So if you're running ads, you want a free audit, I'll break down as much as I can. Then send me a DM or comment on this video, and we will get it arranged. But you have to be willing to let me record it and put it on my TikTok.